In today's quick rock painting tutorial, we are going to do a fun mosaic style Christmas tree. So start off by creating your tree shape, your triangle on your stone. Make sure you leave enough space for a stump at the bottom, but you can take up most of your rock for this. I'm also adding a star at the top of the tree, so make sure you leave space for that. Next, we're going to start splitting our triangle into mosaic shapes. So I like to do triangles, diamonds, squares. Just start by just breaking it apart. We can make the shapes smaller. You can always split shapes in half, but you want to work all the way around your triangle until it's cut into all of your pieces. Now in this design, I want to have little spaces for lights, but these are going to be a lot smaller than the larger green pieces. So I'm just coming in and creating tiny little triangles off of parts of my bigger mosaic pieces that we can come back later and add a little touch of color. Once you have all your lining laid out, we're going to start filling in our mosaic. Now I have 3 different kinds of green I'm working with here. I've got my extra fine tip dark green, extra fine tip light green, and my green glitter paint pen. And the glitter paint pens are just fine tip, but they have a harder tip than the standard ones, so you can still get into these little spaces. Now, when laying out the colors, I try to think ahead a little bit and work small sections at a time so that I can make sure none of the greens that are similar are actually touching side to side. They might be touching point to point, but I'm okay with that. If you don't have paint pens, you can use dotting tools or toothpicks to get into these tiny little spots with acrylic paint. Look at the shimmer from that glitter paint pen. Last, you're going to come back with your colors and fill in your tiny little spots. These will look almost like little lights when it's done. I like the little pop of color. I did fill in my star with yellow and my stump with brown as well. The last thing you have to do is just come back and very carefully line the outside of all of your mosaic pieces. So again, I'm using my extra fine tip paint pen for this. It's a brand new one, so it has a very, very nice pointed tip so I can get these nice fine lines all the way through my entire design. And that's it. The rock will be finished once you're done lining. These are super cute. You can do them in batches and create quite a few of them really fast. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more of our upcoming holiday tutorials. Happy painting!